What is up, guys? Your boy Ren here today with another, and I mean another fantastic deck. Well, this time we have Gyarados, right? Gyarados deck that, well, I thought about for a while, and we all know the classic Gyarados, right? When we were able to attack with Distal Blast for an enormous amount of damage. So I figured, you know what, let's put that deck into a modern era, into Unified Minds era, with some new cards, with some fantastic new techniques. And I kind of did that. We've tested it yesterday on the stream. It was working quite well. Definitely winning against Mew 3, which is quite an impressive, thing to do with a baby type deck. And, this type of deck. So we're gonna go card by card, and I'm gonna tell you why we're using those cards. And of course, the whole deck is always down there below in the description. You can check it out. Also in the description, 5% discount on any code you would purchase on Professor Oak, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really helps us, on the road to 600 actually now, 600 subs, and then road to 1000. Thank you so much for all the subs, by the way. So Distal Blast, this is the main attack we will be using, which is reveal the top 7 cards of your deck, and the attack does 30 damage for each water type energy you'll find there, but you discard everything else, and water type energy goes back to the deck. So you have to be a little bit careful also to not discard Gyarados, to not make some mistakes here, but majority of the time it is fine. So let's go card by card, and first card on the left you see is Keldeo-GX. Why we have pure hot Keldeo-GX where there's so many GXs, and I figured, you know what, 2 copies of Keldeo are really good, especially against a Mew 3. When they have Lugia, well, they're gonna get rid of 1. When they have Charizard, they're gonna get rid of 1. They're not gonna get rid of 2 of them. So that is definitely something that's really cool. We've tested it yesterday, and it was working exactly as I'm saying. They were Lust Purging the one that was active. I played another one, and the game was GG. I was at. And then we have 4 Magikarps. I'll use this super sexy Detective Pikachu Magikarp. You can use whatever Magikarp actually you want. They all have 30 HP. They're all quite similar. They have Splash. He has healing. It's just it is whatever. 3 Gyarados that are from Team Up, and 1 Gyarados GX for additional, if I want, hard hit. Of course, majority of the time we'll be using the baby Gyarados. Then we have 4 Acro Bikes, 4 Custom Catchers, 2 Judge Whistles. Again, those are the cards to just browse through the deck, and that thin out a deck, so Distilled Blast will actually have even more impact. 4 Pokégears 3.0, 4 Pokémon Communications, 3 Shrines of Punishment, 1 Prox Grid to bring back that energy or the Pokemon, 4 Cynthia's, 2 Green's Explorations. Why do we play Green's Exploration? Well, if you're not playing Keldeo, you can actually use Green's Exploration to go for Custom Catchers, to go for whatever you want at the time, because none of the Magikarp or Gyarados has abilities, right? So it's good to have at least 2 copies of that Green's Exploration. Then we have 3 Lillies, 1 Tate Liza, 3 Pokemon Elm Lectures for the first turn, and 15 energy. I know it's 15, it's a lot, but let me tell you, it is necessary, right? It is necessity. It is necessary to have 15 for this deck. So that's the whole idea. Let's play a few games, and you can copy and paste the deck, of course, to your PTCGO. It's a-okay. And you can even build on top of that. Oh, there's Swampert Control. Swampert Control is going to be tomorrow. So you have a quick glimpse of what it's going to be tomorrow. You want to go first or you want to go second? You do want to go first. Let's be honest, you do want to go first. Sip of the coffee. It's cold, but it's still good. Heads. And we've won the coin flip, so of course I'm gonna go first, because I want to evolve into Gyarados as soon as possible. Okay, Plus again, you can use Keldeo just to stall the game a little bit if they're having GX. But also, what I found myself doing a few times, actually using Keldeo's GX attack on during the matchup with Mew 3, which is quite impressive if you ask me. And again, I was doing something day before or 2 days before, that means we're doing it on stream. And if you want to be part of the stream, I'm streaming Mondays and Fridays 9 a.m. CET, and also Wednesday, Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. CET. We start with Let's Go during those 3 days, and then later at around 2 p.m. we switch to Pokemon TCG. And Mondays and Fridays they are only Pokemon TCG. Alright, so we got a Magikarp. Look at that, as I said, right, you know, Keldeo is going to be a really good play here. I know I can play Shrine of Punishment as well. I'm going to say this, he can't really do anything during turn 1 to me, so and I'm just going to go here on Magikarp, Acro Bike. Yeah, Judge Whistle, I can discard that energy, it's okay. We have still 14, 13, 12, okay, 12 in a deck. Draw a card. We drew a custom catcher. Playing Lillie. Oh, and now we have... Okay. And now we have Elm's Lecture. Okay, so... I know I can just pass the turn. I don't think he's gonna knock me out here. I honestly don't think so. Yeah, okay, done. Because the GX attack, you know, just makes him... Yeah, okay, there we go. So now he played Lavender Town, so he's gonna see my hand, and he's gonna see the Keldeo. Now the question is, how... Alright, that's a reset stamp, that's a valid point, you know, good play, reset stamp. I did not thought, you know, we're gonna see a reset stamp of that early in the game. Or Lavender Town, so, but we're gonna see a GX probably. So now the thing is... Does he have, or does he use any baby cards? So I'm going to be using Lavender Town. I don't really think so, Cynthia. So I'm going to slowly attack him with the Distilled Water, as I'm going to start building Keldeo on my bench as an attacker, because again he is not affected, of course, you know, by any effects. So Acro Bike. Tate Liza, that's good. And just a Distilled Water, which is gonna do none. Oh boy, okay. Shrines of Punishment getting discarded, but only one energy discarded this way, which is good. There goes Ditto. Like, this Ditto is quite interesting. I want to see what is going to be out of this Ditto. Maybe, you know, Bisharp. It can be. Right, there's so many options of what this Ditto can transform into. But also, I can use Tate Liza now, just to switch like that. To become a little bit of a problem for him. And, well... Is there anything I can play at this point? No, so I'm not wasting Custom Catcher. There we go, that's another GX. You see, I told you, right? I told you, when you're facing those GX decks, you just go with Keldeo, and if he would had a way to knock out this one, we would knock out whatever he has, and then play another Keldeo. That's why, you know, this duo is so strong. And really, like, playing two Keldeos in a water-type deck is fantastic. Like, definitely destroys many ideas, especially if your opponent idea is around abilities on their GXs. It's just great. It just works the way it should work. Right, so game 2, right? I hope you're enjoying the deck so far, and again, if there's any misplay I'm doing, if there's, you know, anything you would change, let me know in the comments. You know, don't be afraid of that. I like to hear that. Honestly, you know, I'm here, you know, to give you like the main ideas, but also, you know, I'm here to become a better player every single time I record something, every single time I'm streaming. So, you know, we're collectively all becoming better and better players, and we're becoming future world champions, let's be honest. Would you like to go first? Yes, please. I want to go first. And of course, because today, finally, booster box of Unified Minds is being shipped to me. Hopefully it's going to be around Friday and we're going to be able to open it on Friday. If not, then on Monday. But guys, fingers crossed, like, down there in the comment section, fingers crossed for the booster box being shipped. Being actually here around Friday, right? So we can record that and open it before that. All right. Okay, it's another GX deck. But this time, so I can do two things, to be quite honest. Judge Whistle, that's going to be the first thing. And we got another Magikarp. Okay, so with two Magikarps, actually, I don't really need Elm's Lecture, so I'm gonna go Green's Exploration, and what I'm gonna do is Cynthia for next turn, and either Acro Bike or Shrine. And you know what? I think I'm gonna get a Shrine of Punishment, just in case he's gonna get rid of this shrine that we have on the board. I'm just gonna pass the turn. So again, another situation, we've got the GXs, so I'm establishing two Magikarps, not anymore, right? Not more Magikarps. I mean, of course, when you're facing a baby deck like Malamar, that would be turn 1, Professor's Elm Lecture for all Magikarps, like that would be no doubt. But now here, with this scenario, I also have to be prepared for these big attackers, for Espion Dioxys, so I have to find a way to put not only a damage on it, but also to prevent any damage. So I have to go for Keldeo. Mysterious Treasure. Pokégear. So this is Dioxys with a fire type engine, so that might be quite interesting. Was that a Mew 3? I think that was Mew 3. Like first yeah, that was. Okay. So as you see, right, I've looked at the starter Pokemon of my opponent, and my brain went towards finding Keldeo, because we have to find two Keldeos at this point, because one, of course, he can knock out one, sure, it's okay, you see, there we go. So he got rid of Shrine of Punishment, we got another in hand, we're ready for the situation. He played Bill's Analysis, so not really well their turn 1. So, me going for Keldeos now, it's not going to be really bad. Plus, also, we only need 1 energy on Gyarados, so we're still going to have a baby attackers. And with 2, if he has a Charizard, if he has, anything that goes through, of course, goes through our ability, well, we're just gonna be prepared with another Keldeo. So there we go, there goes Charizard, but not the one I was thinking about, right? This is a Dreadful Flames Charizard, the Raging Destruction. Now discard the top 8 cards of your deck. Okay, we got a switch. Energy. But he can't really use, he can't really use anything yet. So right now I don't really need to play that Magikarp, that would be just another target. So I'm not doing that, right? I'm just playing Cynthia. I don't want to give him another target. Oh boy. That is not looking good here. That is, well, not looking pretty for me. I can tell you this is not looking good. Yeah, if he has, okay, so right now if he has, unfortunately, so if he has Welder, that's a GG. Because he can use Cross Division, and yeah, Cross Division, that's a knockout. I mean, he would be, I don't know what he would have to do to not use the GX attack right now. We did not hit that Keldeo, and even if we would have a full bench of Magikarps, that would, yep, that's a Cross Division, that's a knockout. Let's play one more game, right? One more. Come on, Gyarados, I believe in you. So definitely that is kind of a weakness towards that deck, when you don't hit, your Gyarados is turn 2, when you don't hit that Keldeo turn 2, you know, something that has more HP, cross division can really mess you up, can really destroy your whole board. Because even if I would, you know, go like all 4 Magikarps, that would only leave 1 Magikarp left. Of course, that would still buy me a turn. But let's be quite honest, you know, that's 3 prize card. And I don't know if I would be able to come back from that. Alright, so we've got a Tina-champ, I believe, here. I'm looking at the art. Yes, that's a Garchomp. That's a Giratina. So I think that might be actually, you know, the pre-construct deck. And I know, I don't have sleeves. I know, I'm sorry, I forgot. It's easy to forget about sleeves. Come on. Let's make it happen. Let's go. And of course, as I said, right, you know, fingers crossed for the booster box finally coming, finally appearing, so we can finally open it. Alright, done. Okay, we start with 2 Keldeos now. So I'm going to start with 1 just to see what am I facing. Because I mean, starting with 2, you know, that's... Let's just wait what your opponent has, right? We got Elm's Lecture, you know, so the turn 1 is really good on our side. And as my opponent is playing almost a full board, yep, so I know second Keldeo is not a bad decision now. Also with, well, 2. Let's play 2. 3, okay. We're gonna play 3. All 3. We're gonna have 3 Gyarados. Why not? There we go. Of course, energy is going to go on Keldeo, since that's going to be our attacker first. Green's Exploration. 3 Pokégears. I can just pass the turn. Excuse me, I can just pass the turn. So, you know, the thing is right now that I can slowly just build my bench, as Keldeo just kind of protects me. Of course, oh crap, I forgot about one thing. He has a linear attack. Oh, I forgot about linear attack. You see, hashtag misplay. I should have known better. But okay, we're giving him, you know, like 1-2 knockouts. Sure, it's cool. But as a revenge, you know, we're gonna slowly start knocking him out as well. And of course, you know, what I can do is I can just play Green's Exploration for 2 custom catchers. That's also a possibility. Just, you know, get rid of, like, Espion Dioxys first, right? So yeah, I know he has a knockout. That was, you know, that was my silly mistake, and I should have not done that. I should have not benched Magikarps. But again, you know, we're just sucking at least 1 or 2, so we can have, at least 1 Gyarados. Let's be honest, you know, we need at least 1 Gyarados. And Pokégear, you know, probably for Cynthia. Yeah, I feel like Pokégear for Cynthia is not going to be bad. The GGN, right? The GGN, also something that I have to be careful. I have to look at. You know, Malamars. You know, so many things that can just mess us up. We have to be careful. There's just not a lot of room for mistake, right? There's just not a lot of room for anything like that. Can he capitalize on that? I think he can. I'd be surprised if he would not try to knock out Magikarp. Fighting type energy, so yeah, he's gonna try to go for GG End. Like, I'm biting my own beard. I should have not done that. Come on, Raven, come on. Kitty pants. I mean, the regulations of TCG say, like, you have 30 seconds. Come on. No, of course I'm joking. So linear attack for 1 Magikarp. The one that has no okay, the one that's damaged, sure. Alright, so we have an energy. Pokégear. None of those. I want Cynthia. I mean, okay, at this point I'm gonna take Lillie. And then I'll just play that Lillie. Oh man, those draws are not liking us. Oh boy. This is not looking pretty. I think I've put too much water and milk in my coffee. So 2 Malamars, so you can start bringing back the energy on the Giratina and Dioxys. So Resolute Heart, or Resolute Blade actually, because the Pure Heart disability of Keldeo, is gonna deal 200 damage at this point right now. Next turn he's gonna use his own GX to discard my Keldeo. So whether I like it or not, this turn I have to hit Gyarados. I have to hit Gyarados, and I know there are 3 in the deck. Because once he's gonna use, you know, the GX attack on Keldeo, I have to have something to finish it off, and Gyarados may do it. Okay, now I have to change the strategy a little bit. So I have to hit Custom Catcher. So whether I like it or not, I have to have 2 Custom Catchers. Because he's going for the full-on GGN to discard two of my cards. He needs 6, right? But he needs, okay, 3 extra fighting type. So yeah, it's gonna take him 3 turns. Okay, so he might use a GGN now, actually. Okay, reset stamp. Actually, reset stamp helps me. Hopefully. Okay. We got Gyarados, but that's a GX. But Gyarados is a Gyarados. We've got Shrine of Punishment, that's not bad. Okay. Okay. So with this, actually, this is not bad. So first things first, energy is gonna go here. Shrine, so he's gonna have to work for anything. We've got a Gyarados, we've got 2 Custom Catchers, fantastic, okay. There we go, that's what I'm talking about, there we go. And Resolute Blade GX. I know that's 200, but if he's gonna use his own GX, well, I know I have Gyarados, right, on the bench that can just step up and knock him out. But also I know I have to focus right now on the tag teams. Like, getting rid of 2 tag teams is important to me. Because if I'm going to get rid of Giratina, he's going to bring it back. So right now, I'm either sniping Malamars or I'm going full on, all in on Dioxys and Espeon. Especially right now when I see him just putting all of that, you know, fighting type energy and only on the Tinachomp. Does he have any... Okay, no energy in a discard pile as well. Like, let's be honest, his main attacker right now, after using the GX, because, I mean, GX is gonna... Is it? I think it's... No, I think the GX should work, right, on Keldeo. Let's assume it will. For now, let's assume it will. I don't remember. Like, I was also curious, you know, okay, another linear attack. Okay, so that's gonna be a sniping Magikarp on the bench. Yep. Okay, so he's taking, you know, the easy way, which is cool, you know, that's good. So he knows he's struggling right now. He knows he is in trouble. I'm keeping my hand, because my hand is really nice right now. So, Sonic Edge. And we have a knockout, so we are now going down to 3 prize cards. So you have the prize card advantage. We got an attacker. Of course, he is going to have an attacker as well. That is going to be a Giratina. But what I'm going to try to do, because I know he has energy in his hand, he can have it with Viridian Forest. But what I want to do is get that Espion Deoxys. This is the priority. This is the main target. And the fact that he played Giratina as an active, like, that's weird. Like, I thought he's gonna play, you know, something else, like Malamar, just to sack it and charge up the Giratina. Maybe, you know, Deoxys to charge up the Giratina, yes. So Psychic Recharge on Espion and Deoxys. So, okay, so he's going all in on it as well. Okay. Alright, so let this be it. Right, let this be it. Come on. I know I still have 2 custom catchers in my deck. I have ways to knock him out. I have options. Definitely know Keldeo was the best decision, and the fact that he did not, you know, use the GX and he just went for normal attack. Mysterious Treasure, okay. Another Malamar, maybe another tag team. I think another Malamar. To be quite honest, because you know, normally you want to go that, you know, NK Malamar, you know, to have a nice setup, so you don't have to, you know, put energy from your hand onto your Giratina at all. Okay, so that's Giratina. Alright, that's also, you know, a valid strategy. So I feel like he is preparing for the Cross Division GX. I mean, that's how I kind of feel it, right? Like, he wants to use Cross Division GX and start knocking out stuff. Of course, with the full force, right? So he has to have 6 energy on that. But can he do it? So I'm not even caring about anything at this point. There goes Shrine. There goes Custom Catcher. Bring me that. And Cynthia. Like, I know what I have to do. Okay, we've got 1 Custom Catcher. Energy on Keldeo. Sonic Edge. So Shrine of Punishment is gonna deal some damage as well. You know, I'm working that Espion Deoxys, right? We're working that. 3 prize cards away. Only 130 damage. So if I'm gonna have 1 more turn with Keldeo, we win. Because I can deal that 130 damage all together. Like, okay, you know, 120, but coming back, Shrine of Punishment is going to work, and as I'm going to be attacking, also Shrine of Punishment is going to work. But he may choose otherwise. He may choose not to, you know, have... Okay, so wait, he put energy over here, so... Okay, now Malamar should work, because there's... Okay, so there's no psych energy. So why to put energy over here then, not on the Giratina that already has energy to have an attacker? And why, you know, putting energy from hand on a benched one when you can... Okay, so I don't know what... Okay, I honestly thought we're gonna see a retreat and usage of Malamar, just, you know, he's gonna sack an NK. Now I don't know. I'm honestly lost a little bit right now. GG. So he passed the turn. That's a GG. Sonic Edge. Not even BMing. GG. Quite a weird game, to be quite honest, right? You know, weird game, but that's it, right? You know, how all the pieces are working together, right? You know, you think you knocked out Keldeo, bam, there's Gyarados just waiting for you. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget that you have a 5% discount on Professor Oak. It's down there below in the description. You can check it out yourself. And the whole deck is there. So thank you guys so much. And see you guys on Twitch. Goodbye, mwah, and good night. Boink.